Marvel is at it once again, changing things to fit the modern audience instead of staying accurate to the source material. That is why a movie adaptation is being made in the first place. So that's a bit confusing. All right, let's go ahead and dive into the video because I'm talking about Namor today. Namor, his appearance in Wakanda Forever. Now, he was originally Atlantean, and now they've changed him to something else like Peruvian or something like that. Let me go ahead and just read this article, see what it has to say. So, Marvel Studios executive Victoria Alonso provides new definition for Namor's name in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Okay, Black Panther Wakanda Forever is not only attempting to change how Namor's name is pronounced and how he receives his name, but it also appears the film might be changing what his name means entirely. In a recent released clip for the upcoming film, the character that Marvel Studios is marketing as Namor tells Letitia Wright's Shuri, "My enemies call me Namor." Actor Tina Huerta pronounces the words Namor. Oh, Namor instead of Namor? Instead of how it's traditionally pronounced Namor. Producer Nate Moore explained in the decision to change the character's pronunciation in an interview with Phase Zero. He noted, Namor, I would say, he's obviously given that name also by someone in the film, so it's not even something that is from him. But there is certainly a way that a Spanish speaker or even a Mayan speaker would say Namor versus a way that an English speaker or somebody who's a little bit more Western in slant might say Namor. And we thought that was just interesting. Okay, so he's like Mayan now, and he was originally Atlantean. And it looks like because they did change his origins or what have you, they changed the name to better suit the Spanish language. That's what it sounds like. Okay. It's reality that people face, and it felt more genuine than having everybody to pronounce it correctly, to be quite honest. More elaborated. Oh no, did they pull a Lara Croft with this? Did they actually do the opposite where they thought, oh, if we say Namor, everyone's going to say Namor, so let's change it preemptively because people are going to say it wrong, and then they get it backwards? Because that's exactly what happened with Lara Croft's name. They were going to name her Laura, and then they said, nah, actually, let's make it Lara because Americans won't know how to say it. Won't know how to say Laura right. And funny enough, everyone in America almost calls Lara Croft Laura Croft. So it had the complete opposite effect. All right. Let's continue. Moore's explanation along with the clip also reveals the film is changing how Namor receives his name. Instead of receiving his name from his mother, Princess Finn, where he is born, he's now receiving the name from his enemies. Oh, interesting. Now, Marvel Studios executive producer Victoria Alonso revealed the character's name has a completely new meaning as well. As detailed in the panels above, his name means avenging son. Okay, so that makes sense why his mom would name him that. This is not a new meaning. It arrived when the character was first introduced to comic book readers back in Marvel Comics #1 in 1939. As you can see below, the panel reads, and so Namor, the avenging son, faces the surface men of the world in what promises to be mortal combat. Okay, if this still isn't enough evidence in the saga of the Submariner number 2, it's made abundantly clear when Namor tells Dorma, "My name means avenging sun." Okay, he's telling her. This apparently is no longer the meaning of his name, according to Victoria Alonso, who told Deadline in Spanish that Namor is El Niño sin amor, or the boy without love. That changes everything. So then she added, "Por eso," I don't know how to pronounce this, "le dais Namor El Niño." Okay, I've attempted enough. That roughly translates to, "This is why he's called Namor, the boy who grew up without love." As you can see in the panels above, it's hard to imagine that Namor grew up without love. His mother, Princess Finn, clearly loved him dearly. Not only did his mother love him, but he also drew the attention of the Atlantean who would become his primary love interest, Dorma. Ooh. You know, this is just kind of sad because I feel like it's more the older story is more interesting. I mean, look, is his mom blue? Is this like an Atlantean blue? I think to me that's just would have been more cool if they kept him Atlantean personally. Okay. As you can see, and that's the thing, is they could have still casted the same actor. I don't even think, like, because, I mean, clearly Namor doesn't look like a white kid here. I mean, yeah, he definitely, like, this guy could have still been Namor. But I don't know why the change in the backstory type thing. But all right, let's keep going here. And by the off chance Alonso is referring to Namor's conception, well, that doesn't make any sense either. In Marvel Comics #1, it's revealed that Princess Finn fell in love with the unnamed naval commander that would later be revealed to be Leonard Mackenzie. The two even got married and Namor was her son. That's pretty rad. So, a naval commander, regular, like, human dude, right? So this Atlantean woman and a human dude made Namor. So that's why he's not blue like she is. And he's got like the bluish hair, bluish black hair, but his skin is more tan. Okay, I'm seeing it. This is interesting. I don't know why you would change this. Okay, so Princess Finn tells Namor, "Well, as time went on, the commander and I fell in love and were married by their own ritual. And all the while I was giving secret information back to our people." If what Alfonso is claiming, I don't know if that was a typo, is how they are defining Namor's name in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's another example that the character they are promoting as Namor for Black Panther Wakanda Forever is not actually Namor, but just a character using the same spelling of his name, given it's not even pronounced the way it has been pronounced for almost a century. This character has drastically different backstory. He's not Atlantean. He's from a civilization called Talocan instead. Okay, is this like some sort of Mayan folklore or something, I wonder? His character design doesn't even resemble Namor from the comics. His mother doesn't give him his name. Instead, his enemies do, whoever they are. His name is pronounced differently, and now his name doesn't even mean Avenging Sun. What do you make of Victoria Alonso's and Marvel Studios' new meaning of Namor's name? I think this is stupid. I feel like you had way more interesting story here, where his mom being an Atlantean woman and his dad being just a normal human. This is so much cooler. Also, his design with the elf ears. Oh, he still got them. Okay, that's good. I do think that there's some similarities. I don't know. They could have done a little more accuracy here. I think the super high arch eyebrows would look a little weird or something. But no, to me, I feel like this sounds like a huge downgrade. I don't know why you would change. That's a very, like, this makes me want to read it, even reading all this, because it's actually very interesting backstory for a character. So it's definitely odd that they change it. And I feel like every time something's changed for a modern audience or what have you, it's always worse. And so it's like, it just makes no sense to me. I think in this case, too, it's just, I don't know. I haven't watched the movie yet, so we'll see. But this is just way more boring than this whole idea and story. I don't know. That's odd. That's very weird. But anyway, there you have it for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'll catch you next time. And in the meantime, go boom.